European football invests money in promising young superstars. From Leo Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo to Haaland and Mbappe, they are investments from the past which showcase the talents in the present and future. As Jose Mourinho said, it's football heritage. One such player who is meant to dominate football is the young English superstar Jude Bellingham. Let's kick off our video. Jude Bellingham's name is currently circulating around the football circuit. His transfers, market value, and style of play are discussed daily about him. But what makes him the topic of today and the future, as well as adding fuel to the fire, is his transfer to the Spanish capital Real Madrid. What do you guys think about Jude Bellingham? Let me know your opinions about him in the comment section. Club level. The story of this young English teenager as a footballer started at a young age. He kicked off his footballing career at his boyhood English club, Birmingham City, and spent 10 years at this club. The midfielder was called up to first team duties while still at school and made his debut for the club at 16 and 38 days of age, becoming the club's youngest ever first team player. Bellingham only featured in one full season with his boyhood club, making 44 appearances in the 2019-2020 season. The player's market value increased from 2.5 million euros to 12 million euros in that period. Since then, he has been a topic to discuss in football. After the end of the season, it was confirmed that he would be transferred from Birmingham City to the German club Borussia Dortmund. As a tribute to Jude Bellingham, Birmingham City decided to retire their number 22 shirt when Jude Bellingham left for Borussia Dortmund in the summer. Is Dortmund a real factor in the rise of Jude Bellingham? As we all see, many young superstars' breakthrough seasons or careers have come from Borussia Dortmund. Simply, we can call them the factory for creating superstars in football. The business model of recruiting raw, young talent and nurturing them into becoming superstars has become BVB's best philosophy over the years. Players like Mitchell Langerak, Mats Hummels, Eric Durm, Christian Pulisic, Ilkay Gundogan, Mario Götze, Ousmane Dembele, Henrik Mkhitaryan, Robert Lewandowski, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Erling Haaland, Jadon Sancho, and now Jude Bellingham are such examples and prodigies of Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund has now built one of the most admired structures in Europe as they continue to develop young stars that grow up to become world-class players. Now, let's return to Jude Bellingham. However, the young midfielder still had a lot of work to do upon arriving at Dortmund with a market value of 27 million euros in 2020. In his first year at the club, Bellingham was used sparingly and allowed time to settle into the club, making only 6 starts in the 2020-2021 Bundesliga campaign before the winter break. However, with a change in head coaches at the club came more playing time, and by the end of the season, Bellingham had proved himself ready to hold down a starting role in Dortmund's midfield. He became DFB Cup's youngest goalscorer when scoring on his Dortmund debut. As such, the most valuable English player abroad market value ballooned to over 60 million euros by the summer of 2021. He became the youngest Englishman to start a Champions League match when he appeared against Lazio, breaking the record previously set by Foden. In 2022, at 19, he became the youngest ever player to be captain of Borussia Dortmund. The midfielder set 2 records in 2022 by becoming the youngest ever player to make 100 competitive appearances for Dortmund and reach 75 games in the Bundesliga. Due to his keen observation and creative mindset, he's always looking for the right moment to put blocks and recover the ball, all thanks to his dynamic tackling and terrific timing. He wins lots of challenges constantly at the midfield and looks to get forwards, and is always ready and available for a pass. He is the core of that midfield, organizes the team game, and puts in the most legwork skills and technical abilities on the field. With the ball at his feet, he is outstanding and builds the play for the best. By the time the 2021-2022 season came around, European football was well aware of Bellingham's talents and watched with unbridled delight as he lit up the Bundesliga at the heart of Dortmund's defense. International level. A few months after his club appearance at Dortmund, the 17-year-old Jude Bellingham was a late call-up to Gareth Southgate's squad for 3 international matches. He made his debut as a substitute in the 73rd minute to help his side to a comfortable 3-0 win over the Republic of Ireland in a friendly game. England manager Gareth Southgate named Bellingham in England's senior squad for Euro 2020 championships. Jude Bellingham has been one of the big stars of England's 2022 World Cup campaign. CIES ranked Borussia Dortmund midfielder Jude Bellingham as the most valuable player at the 2022 World Cup, with an estimated transfer value of 202 million euros. The 19-year-old England international is narrowly ahead of Real Madrid star and Brazil forward Vinicius Jr., valued at 201 million euros, followed by France World Cup winners Paris Saint-Germain forward Kylian Mbappe, the third highest overall at 185 million euros. Jude Bellingham looked a star in the making as he shone in England's 6-2 victory over Iran at the World Cup. The Borussia Dortmund midfielder headed in the opening goal and was influential all over the pitch. Former England internationals Alan Shearer, Rio Ferdinand, and Micah Richards were all impressed with Bellingham, who said it was a proud moment to score. Bellingham, 19, has been in dazzling form for Borussia Dortmund this season just before the FIFA World Cup, scoring 9 goals in all competitions and shining in the Champions League. Bellingham's displays this season have led to speculation that he could soon leave Dortmund in a mega money move. Transfer. Now, with another season in full swing, the sky seems to be the limit for Bellingham. One of the super clubs from around Europe will be able to pay the midfielder away from Borussia Dortmund. His performance has undoubtedly made the BVB transfer fee well beyond what Dortmund received for Haaland in the summer. Jude Bellingham could cost £150 million for clubs interested in securing his services at all costs in the summer. Thierry Henry said, "I think he is a modern midfielder. That's why everyone wants him." The race to sign this young prospect had started just after the 2022 World Cup. The 19-year-old was wanted by Manchester City, Liverpool, and Manchester United. According to reliable news sources, Marca and Real Madrid have finalized a contract with the midfielder, which will see him sign until 2029. Madrid has yet to reach an agreement with Dortmund, but is expected to pay around 120 million euros for Bellingham. A midfield of Bellingham, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Valverde, and Dani Ceballos, providing the ammunition for Vinicius, Rodrigo, and who knows, Mbappe, would be a remarkable vindication of Real's sign them young policy. And it's not stopping there. Brazilian Endrick has already agreed to join when he turns 18 in 2024. But considering the transfer strategy followed by Real in the past few years, Bellingham to the Bernabeu makes perfect sense, and he may never have a better chance of becoming one of the best players in the world. The final whistle is blown. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel to watch similar exciting videos like this. See you all in the next video. Bye-bye.